I was good job, Jordan KTV. I'm here with
Joe.
Alright, and today we got the Wanna Come Up interview part 2, man. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so Joe, how old are you?
I'm 15.
She also be walking
Alright,
around.
Joe, where you from?
She also be walking around like
Me,
that.
I was born in DC, but you know, I lived most of my life in Maryland.
Okay. Alright, so how was it like growing up in the DMV?
In the DMV, I mean, I wasn't really like into many DMV things growing up,
Yeah.
but you feel me? It's like, I mean, I don't know. My life growing up wasn't really like based upon the DMV or anything like that. You know, growing up in the DMV was just chill and cool. You know, not a very problematic place for me.
Alright, so would you say you had like a normal childhood?
Something like that. Yeah.
Alright, so what type of things were you into growing up?
Me growing up, you know, I watched a lot of YouTube and you feel me? Like I always thought of being a content creator like that. A lot of gaming YouTube videos, and you know, I was into fighting, bro. Like I liked boxing and MMA shit like that,
Yeah.
and karate.
Alright, back. Alright, so who is? Let me ask you this: what's your top 3 YouTubers all time?
Top 3 YouTubers all time. I'm gonna have to go with Corey Kenshin. You know, he really the GOAT for real. And number 2, you know, Dashy. He the OG. He the OG. You know, he's who I mainly grew up watching. Yeah. And third, you know, I'm gonna say, I don't really know. Like, mainly those are my main 2, but you feel me? If I had to pick a third, I'd probably say Vanoss Gaming. You know, his crew and all them, they was funny growing up. So.
I bet. So you're in 9th grade, right?
Yeah.
Alright, what school you go to?
I go to Largo High School.
How you liking Largo High School?
I mean, it's pretty mid, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's an alright place, you know. If you really want to get, like, your high school experience, probably not the best place to be, like, if you really want something, like, real cool. But if you're just trying to get your diploma and get up out of there, Largo is definitely a place for you.
I love that place for you. Alright, bet. So, like, what's your opinion on school in general? Do you like school? Like, what's your opinion on school?
Nah, see, me, I'm not a school person, so for me, I don't really fuck with school like that, you know. I don't see anything, like, bad with learning, you know. School system, just, you know, don't make it fun. But for me, school not for me. I'm not a school person.
Alright, bet. Alright, let me ask you this. So, like, what's the... Go to me step by step of a normal good day for you. What's a normal good day for you?
A normal good day, I have to say, like, you know, me, I'm not a morning person, so if it's a good day, I gotta wake up late. You know, sleeping in, that's the start of a good day. And after that, you know, get you some breakfast, you feel me, you know, something light, something good. And then you go about your daily routine, you feel me? Usually a good day for me like that.
Alright, bet. So, do you feel like, so how do you feel about quarantine?
Quarantine?
Did you like quarantine, or do you feel like quarantine kind of like did you bad a little bit?
Quarantine, no, quarantine was great for me. Like, it was a really good time for me. You know, I feel like I got a lot closer with my friends, you know, over social media and things like that. You know, playing the game all day and all night, you feel me? That was just a good time for me. And, you know, I feel like I really grew into myself during quarantine.
So you feel like quarantine kind of helped you out a little bit?
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, so let me ask you this. What do you want to be after high school? What do you want to do after high school? What's your plans?
After high school, you feel me? Shit, the plan is to get rich, you feel me? But the way I feel like I'm gonna do it, you know, I be trying to, like, I don't know, I'm not trying to continue school and none of that, so, you feel me? Because I just feel like that's not for me. Mainly, I'm pretty good with a lot of shit. Like, I'm actually good at working a job and shit like that. So, I feel as though I could make my way up, you know, the regular way, you feel me? But, you know, without having to do like something extravagant, like being a professional sports player, trying to get famous, anything like that. You know, I feel like I could get myself up economically.
Oh, yeah.
But
All right, so
other than that, that's really it for real.
all right, so how do you feel about kids your age, like selling drugs, scamming, stuff like that? How do you feel about that? Is that something you would want to do?
Shit, I mean, you know, get the bread, fool. Like, get the bread. If that's like your way of getting bread, you know, that's the way you support yourself. You know, can't nobody take that from you. But you know, you just gotta find out. Like, I wouldn't encourage somebody to do that shit, 'cause, you know, it comes with consequences and stuff. But for real, if that's like what you gotta do, then you gotta do what you gotta do.
All right. So would you say you're like a weed person, an alcohol person, like a lean person, like what are you into?
Me, you know, I'm a have fun type person, so you know, it's whatever to me. I don't really got no addictions, none of that. I'm not really down to do anything heavy. You feel me? Heavy drugs, stay away. You feel me? That could fuck up your life.
But if like the setting right, then you basically
Yeah, if the set is right, you know, if it's the mood, you know, you can have you a little drink, you can smoke you a little J. You feel me?
like that. So I ain't gonna lie. In the DMV, I see that like it's very kind of like diverse. It's African Americans and it's Hispanics.
Yeah,
So
for
do you
sure.
feel like? So how do you feel like? How do you feel? How do you think Hispanics are treated in the DMV? Do you think like they're basically like them and black people are basically like connected in the DMV?
Yeah, for sure. I don't feel like the DMV is like a very segregated place for races. Like, I feel like everyone's very well mixed together. You feel me? Cultures very come together in the DMV. You feel me? Like, it's a lot of people I know who's really cool with each other. You feel me? Like, from my understanding growing up, you feel me? Like, black and Hispanic people, I always seen black and Hispanic people being real tight and shit. So I never felt like it was a problem with diversity in the DMV. I just felt like it's about, you know, education for real. As long as you stay educated, you know, I feel like, you know, race isn't a very diverse thing.
All right. So let me ask you this. So like how do you feel about friendships? Do you have a lot of friends?
A lot of real friends, no. I feel like, you know, real friends are keeping a close circle. But, you know, people I'm cool with, you know, yeah, I have a lot of people that I'm cool with, but real friends, you know, you gotta keep your circle little, fool.
Yeah. Cause I can see like I see you brought somebody with you here. Him right there. Do you mind introducing yourself real quick, if you mind? What's your name?
Deviant, I'm fact.
All right. So is this what you call a real friend, or like basically you say just friend?
No, it's my man's right here. Yeah. You know, I know him for years, you feel me?
Yeah.
He's my man. Yeah.
Alright.
I trust him, you know.
How old are you?
15, same age as all y'all.
Okay. Yeah. But, all right. So like, have you ever thought about being like a football player, basketball player, soccer player, YouTuber, rapper? You ever thought about being something like that?
Yeah, of course. You feel me? Growing up, you know, that's just like what I used to watch all the time, so that's what I used to do. You feel me? So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, being a YouTuber, still like a dream of mine, fool, you know, being a rapper, you know. I like to be a rapper. Like, you know, they be making money and shit, you know, they got all they want. You feel me? Me, personally, I don't feel like it's about the fame, but if you want to be a rapper, you know, it's kind of about the fame.
Yeah. So like, what do you like to do in your free time?
My free time, I be kicking it with the men, fool, you feel me? Like,
Do you like video games?
yeah. For
What's
sure.
your-
Be playing the game, for sure.
What's your favorite video game of all time?
Favorite video game of all time? Shit. You know, GTA 5 is what I grew up off, so, you know, GTA 5 really good game. Been waiting on that GTA 6, you feel me?
Decades in this bed.
Yeah. All right. So like, do you still have the same love for the game that you had when you was younger?
Yeah, of course. GTA 5, I feel like, is a undying game. Like, like people might play it less, fool, but I feel like, you know, the community is just real good on GTA 5. Like, yeah, it's toxic people on that shit, but you know, every once in a while, people always come together and just play that shit. You know, cause like a game you can play with all your friends. You know.
All right, yeah. All right, so let me ask you this: how do you feel about? All right, let me ask you this: would you say that family is more important than would you feel like family is more important than friends, or friends are more important than family?
See, you know, I know you heard like, you know, blood thicker than water, but mud's thicker than blood, fool. But shit, I don't know, cause in some circumstances, you know, friends could be more important than family, but you know, family is always a top priority. Can't ever forget about your family, cause that's the people who you really came up with.
So in some situations, they're more important.
Yeah, I feel like it's equally.
All right. So are you a social media type of person?
When you say social media, like you mean like an influencer or like just like?
Do you be on social media a lot?
Yeah. Social media is cool. You feel me? It's a place where people could express themselves. But you know, too much social media could really fuck you up. You gotta learn how to control your social media.
So, what do you say is your like most used social media app? What do you use the most?
Instagram. You know?
You fuck with that TikTok shit?
I mean, yeah, TikTok cool. You feel me? A lot of people blowing up off TikTok. You feel me? But if you really want to make yourself grow, I feel like you can't just stay on one app. You gotta spread yourself all across social media.
Yeah. All right. So like, so if you had 3 wishes right now, what would your 3 wishes be?
Shit, 3 wishes. You know, I probably wish for, you know, success. You know, good health. You feel me? And you know, good fortune.
So success and good health and good fortune.
Yeah.
3 wishes. All right, bet. So like, so you say you don't really care about being famous and all that, right?
I mean, I would like to be famous because, you know, that sounds cool and all, but it's not like a very top priority to me. Like, if I become famous, then that would be on the whim, for real. Like, I wouldn't go out my way to try and be famous unless that's really what I want to do. You know, because me, I'm the mindset type person. I just follow my mindset. So it's whatever I really want to put my mind to. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, so what's your relationship status, man? Because you like you look like you be having a bitch. So what's your relationship status?
Currently, I'm locked in for the ladies. You feel me? I'm locked in at the moment. You know.
Locked in, man.
Yeah, I'm locked in right now.
You heard that, man? So he locked in. But yeah, it's
That
like
pussy got him on lock right now.
It sound like that, fool.
So do you have a preference or type?
A preference or a type? Nah, I love all the bitches.
You love all, but any color, any race,
color, any race. You feel me?
any height, any weight.
Height and weight, you know, that's you know, it kind of has importance. You feel me? I wouldn't date a girl that's too tall. You feel me? Or like a girl that's my height, yeah, for sure. But I don't know if I would date a girl taller than me though. You know, that sounds kind of weird, fool. Like having to look up at your bitch. You feel me? That's something else.
Yeah. So are you? Okay, may I ask you not curse? If that's okay. That's good with you. All right. So are you into sports?
In the sports, currently, I am not into any sports.
Do you watch it or just?
Yeah,
listen?
yeah. Sports is cool. You feel me? You know.
Favorite.
My favorite sport, probably basketball. You know, probably basketball.
Favorite basketball player of all time.
Favorite basketball player of all time. You know, Michael Jordan, the GOAT. You feel me?
So you think Michael Jordan's the best basketball player to ever play?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So what's your second favorite sport?
Second favorite, football. You feel me? Football is a nice sport.
Like football or soccer?
No. Like football.
Oh, football.
Yeah.
All right, football. Third, soccer.
Yeah, third is soccer. You feel me? Not really heavy into soccer though.
All right, but like, would you say Lionel Messi is the best soccer player?
Yeah. Arguably the best soccer player of all time.
All right, yeah. All right, so like, do you still watch YouTube now, or like, do you just be cooling for real? You don't really watch it for real?
For real, like now I feel like I haven't really had it. Like I kind of fell off of YouTube for a good minute now. You feel me? Like I cooled off YouTube for a while, but you know I just don't find the time to watch YouTube no more. My favorite content creators, you know, they kind of like they not what's popping no more. So, you feel me?
So let's go back to high school. What's your favorite subject in high school?
Favorite subject? I mean, me, I like engineering. Fool. Like engineering, that shit's cool to me. Yeah, but I'm really good at math. So,
who or what inspires you?
who or what? What inspires me is the lifestyle I want to live. You feel me? Me.
You want to live a like a flashy type lifestyle, like a drip down lifestyle, or like a just a normal clothes, not flashy. Just
You feel me? Like I'm trying to live that lavish lifestyle. You feel me? Luxury. You know, it don't gotta be flashy. You know, but you know, I'm trying to get up. You know, for me. You feel me? Not nobody else.
yeah.
You feel me? Like obviously, I'm gonna have to share with my peoples and all that. You know, everyone to help me get up there. You feel me? Other than that, nah.
All right. So you know. All right. So. All right. So. My fault, y'all. I got kind of distracted. All right. So yeah. So. How long do you think it's gonna take you to reach your goal?
My goal, I say, you know, I can't put a time limit on my goal, you feel me? Because I feel like my goal is just everlasting, you feel me? Like, you can always keep excelling, you feel me? So, I don't think I'll ever reach my complete goal. But do I think I'll be mostly on the way to completing it? Yeah.
I see it, man. So this right here is Byron. I mean, my fault. This right here is Joe, man. You see, if y'all want his Instagram, link in bio, man. It's the end of the interview. If y'all want a part 2 of Byron, let me know, cause he can come back anytime, man. Anytime. So we out.